I would say that benefit is that they adapt and listen. So as a startup, when you start, you don't really know yet what your final product is going to be. And as you build prototypes and versions and you talk to customers, there can be moments where customers tell you something that fundamentally changes the design of your data or your app structure. And I think what AI Buddy has done well is to respond to that quickly without sort of blocking that change. So in my case, it was a moment where we realized that a certain aspect of my app was the data in there were not correlated correctly. And when I came with the insight of, oh, we should actually not do it this way, but another way, that caused a change to the database, to the API, but it was never really an issue. I think the technical team quickly realized that they were open to listen to why this was. And when I explained the reasons they really immediately accepted, like, yeah, for the future roadmap, that would make sense. And they basically accepted it and made the changes required. So I would say that is really valuable for a founder, that you really don't have to go to 5 layers of bureaucracy and contracts and lawyers and compliance officers or whatever you have in big IT companies, that to in order to get that change, you basically talk directly to them. There's immediate feedback and they adapt and you move on. And yeah, the flexibility is really what you need as a startup. What's worked well is the communication back and forth. I think what they did well was to ask questions and try to understand why I said the things that I said. And on the other hand, what's worked well is that I could bring my own experience to the table, and it was accepted as a value rather than something pushed away as what are you doing. So I think they were really accepting of the 1 + 1 = 3 approach. And I think that was really for me what's been working well and why we probably made the progress that we made. So yeah, I hope that continues. And then I'll give an example. So I am a project manager, and I also knew some people in the cloud security space, and both of these skills I could basically bring to the table, and the team really accepted it and even was grateful for it, because they realized themselves that this was something that's going to really help the project. So I think that is really what I appreciate, is the openness to learn and the openness to cooperate. So yeah, that was really for me what makes the thing click and work. So I hope that continues.